up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm happy you could come back, and if you are new, welcome. Today, I'm sure y'all all read the title. Of course, that's why you clicked on this amazing video and you seen that bomb ass thumbnail. So we're about to make a unit, and this hair and all this video is sponsored by beautyytb hair company, and I want to thank them so much for sending me this beautiful hair, and I'm so excited to get into this video, make this unit, and be slaying on these hoes. First, I had to get some products from Sally's, and let me go ahead and show y'all that right quick. So first, as you can see, we have these headbands, which I possibly will be sewing to the back of the unit. Also, we have this fishnet cap, some needles, some thread. I'm not sure why my Canon lens case is right there. We have 2 stocking caps, some clips, of course my comb, shears, and some pins that are desperately needed. And now off to the side, we also have the mannequin head. Now the hair. The hair came in this beautiful, cute little carry case almost. It almost looks like a shopping bag, or like the new modern retro bags. You know how they try to make the purses see-through or whatever. So it comes like this, and it's secured with this little ziplock at the top of it. This install will include 1 16-inch closure, 1 16-inch, 1 18-inch, and 2 20 inches. Here's the first one. So far the hair smells good. It has like a nice 1B natural light, you know, natural brown, black brown hair color, and it looks pretty good so far. The ends look great. Everything is going smooth. So far so good. Here's the other bundle. I'm assuming this is a 16-inch because this is the smallest one. Our closure, which I will not be bleaching the knots because this closure is very, very identical to my skin color, so that would not be an issue. And then this last bundle, which I've already unraveled, so it's kind of looking crazy. I'm gonna keep this bag because, honey, I feel like I could put makeup in here. This could be a new carrying case for makeup. This can be like a lot. So with our handy dandy mannequin head, let's begin. So all I'm doing here first is pinning down the closure where I would like to sew it onto. And y'all, being that this is really my first time ever making a unit with a closure, it took me some time to set it right, get the hair out the way, and really to start sewing. Now that I finally have this closure pinned down and even and flat all over, I'm going to begin to sew. And to be honest, like I mentioned before, it was a little tricky trying to really know where to start sewing so the thread wouldn't be too bulky, and just to make sure that it got through all 3 nets. Now I used 3 nets because the store that I went to, which was Sally's, did not have the cap that I wanted, so I had to make do with what they had, and that's why I had 3, so it would be sturdy enough and durable, and it will last long. So as you can see, I am sewing around. I'm beginning to sew, and I'm going to do this for the remainder of the outside of the closure.
Finally, on the other side of this closure, I am now finishing up sewing this closure down. It got a little tricky every time it came to sewing the closure down towards the front where the bands were, because it was 3 thick bands that I had to make sure the needle was going through, and it just made me have to pay a little bit more attention and not poke myself, which I did too many times during this process. Finally, time to sew these bundles down. So ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Y'all, this process took a hell of a long time for me because this mannequin head, I had to position myself so many times so this head would not move and fall over. So here, as you can see, I'm just beginning with the longest bundle first, which is the 20-inch, and I'm going to sew it. And me personally, I am no pro, y'all, so I'm just really trying to remember how I got sew-ins and how I watched people with sew-ins, and I'm just going to take this around the lower perimeter and get to working. Also, another hint or little tip that I did, I actually sewed through the weft because I feel like it'll last a little bit longer, and I do not plan on taking these bundles off this cap. So yeah, that's my little 101 tip. What's up, y'all? This is cell phone footage because I did not feel like getting up from my bed, and I'm still making this unit. Whew. Here we are. We are at the top. Excuse my rolls back here. We're at the top. Almost finished. Almost finished. And I'm going to fill in some of these gaps down here once I finish up top, because I still have this hair left, which is one of the 20 inches. Oh my goodness, y'all, it is 8 o'clock. I am finally finished. I started really around like, let's say 3:30, I believe, and I am finished. Look at it. Oh my God, I'm finally finished. I have not cut the lace off right here. It's kind of really far down on her head. But I have not cut the lace off yet. I have really not done anything. I've really just finished sewing these bundles on. And I have the entire other 20-inch left. And I like full hair, but not super full to where it's like a lion's mane. So I'm gonna see how this works. I'm gonna see how this looks, and I'll get back up here. So I think I'm gonna name her Susie because she's Curly Susie. So I just turned the cap inside out, well, I turned the unit inside out to show y'all where I will be cutting at, and this is the perimeter of basically where I did not sew. Trimming this off because of course no one's scalp is black. Also just trimming off all the excess cap areas where the thread is not at, just to make it a little bit cleaner, and also dusting off all this styrofoam that nobody told me will be attached to the inside of the cap. Now I'm just cutting this lace off. I'm not cutting it off in any particular way. I'm just really trimming it off. Luckily, I also have my own baby hairs, so those will not be needed.
Hey y'all, so as you can see, I got this bomb unit on and I am so excited about it. I have not worn bundles in almost a year. So yeah, like this is crazy. All I did was basically just slick my hair back and I parted it down the middle and put it into like a little bun, and that was it. And I don't believe that you can see the lump from it just because the hair is so curly, so it works for me. So in about a week to a week and a half, I will give y'all another review on how the hair is holding up and how the curl is doing, the shedding, and so forth. Right now the hair is super soft. I combed this side out, not even comb, I just took my Denman brush and just brushed it out, and then I put like basically like a soft spray with a little bit of conditioner on it to see how basically how it will bounce back to the original curl. And I think it did good. It looks really natural. I didn't want to keep it super how it was originally because I don't think it looks as natural. I think it looks like hack hair. So I left a little bit of the curls the same. I plucked apart just a little bit, and then I put a little bit of powder right there, my finishing powder by MAC in Deep Dark. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of slow-mos. And I hope y'all subscribe if you aren't already. Make sure you thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, comment, and do not forget to share. Bye y'all.